Observatory, a startling discovery is made.
Professor, in the telescope, the GP object lens has been smashed.
What? The lens?
Look.
I found my groove in the record, every verse blessed. Dissect the beats and wreck it with no Ralph. Flow out meaning outer space. Unlimited flow like Michigan Lakes, with the pen in its place while I'm building with greats. Minds pursuing purpose, filled living space. Musicians use instruments, writers use penmanship. Significant for the gift they give. Keep it moving like a jet, a feet or a jet. Lay it out like carpet, that art's my target. Market like a mobile store. Music feeding minds is a global war. They want us dumbed down, not to grow no more. Now that we aware, we prepare for war. 5 moves ahead of you, grandmaster technique interviews my best speech. So I get my point across with the test speech.
Reaches a decision. In order to save Earth from the invasion of the Superiors, they once more must present the globe leader to one of their fellow creatures. Send him to Earth. He is the creature known as Starman.
Wait till I exhale my flow's ability to drag in the fire and the golden shimmery. I burn with desire and cold assemblies. My voice through the wire, control the energy. MCOG, Chicago and Sicily. I rap everywhere, see me roam like Italy. Microphones get blown in close proximity. I don't stop kicking these goals without penalties. Show you how I make it when I zone out mentally. Make moves physically, feeling me, you feeling me? Liars, they wanna steal my whole identity. I rain on their parades like the hole in Kennedy. Drop top, diamond in the back, solar energy. Global warming, penguins meet the centerpiece. Wisdom, maybe you consider me ministry and dentistry, menace to society, nobody deny me.
The scientists of the Emerald Planet have invented one of the most ingenious mechanisms the universe has ever seen. Called a globe meter, it is carried on the wrist. It enables the wearer to do 3 things: fly through space, to detect radioactivity, and to speak and understand every language on the planet Earth. Finally, this meter warns him that he is nearing a Superior invasion ship, laden with weapons of deadly radioactivity. Starman realizes that the ship contains enough radioactive material to destroy Earth within a few seconds. He knows that even though he may be killed, he must attack the ship.
Hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, hell is going on. 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 Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on. Put in your orders for that new world order. Dropping names in the slot might as well be a quarter. Our machines out of order. Democracy's hypocrisy, selling us off to slaughter. Prophecy over policy, checking over my shoulders, peeping out of the corner of the ass in my mind. I know they striking like cobras. Venomous all these bogus. They only trying to get voters. They only trying to get over. They only worry about quotas, but they soda like she's sodas. Promises to natives, carbonated, they corroding in the lining of our systems. Hard to digest at best, we're all victims. Strip us of our customs, they label us vicious. Sign a contract, but then they switch up the conditions. If we all follow rules, my success ain't a given. How you start up in school, but then end up in prison? How the cost of tuition higher than the cost of living? Strategically, they savagely plotting on our division. Bureaucratic big pimping, cause Zion is big business, you know?
Hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on? What the hell is going on?
Yeah, hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on.
Yeah. From birth crying, circumcising, my work applying, time burglarizing, persons retired to dirt alliance. It's perfect science like burger fries and Colonel Thighs. Mine's turpentine, these twerps tiny, these serpents giant. They making hits, but I'm the murder writer. Shitty rappers who like the shit and make us look like the fertilizer. My brother Jay, pioneer, grand verbalizer. Ex resting in peace, peace to Prince, the purple biker. No justice, no peace. You heard the riots all around the world. Many shock G words applying. Same song translated like the word of Zion. Swearing like a nervous lion, hand on attorney Bible. I lend myself to these lines. I'm certainly biased. Black boys playing with plastic guns, burnt with the iron. Triangle patterns over my head, vultures and lions. Eyes want a piece of the pie. Ain't no curb in this diet. I'm in my own lane, sometimes swerving, but still driving with a permanent license through this furnace assignment. Earning my stripes in this world war, further surviving. Stars in my camp, concentrate like German defiance. The evolution of man, gears working behind it, often conversing in private. Treasures be lurking inside, and only the soldiers can find it. Deep with a burning desire. See coaches returning to violence when the workers get fired. Hell is going on. What the hell is? Hell is going on. What the hell is? Hell is going on. What the hell is going on.
Yeah, hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on, yeah. Hell is going on in the world.
We found that black Americans are more than twice likely to be killed by police than white Americans.
To the black. Reason I'm pulling you over, you went right through that stop sign back there. Right on South Pine Street. Hey, you got driver's
The place of birth of the evil man.
You want to drive for me? No. Show me your hand.
Midnight, I see the socialist. Don't say much. It's nice like tonight, he would rather stay up instead of going to sleep. He's in the dark. He has a hunger, craving what his taste unique. Most people in the neighborhood afraid to speak. They call Jackin savage, man. Don't shoot!
Yeah, suspect is white male, approximately 5'8", 5'10", build, 18 to 20 years, short hair.
Sitting in his own state.
The video footage
Nobody takes him serious because Ned drinks. He slurs when he talks. He staggers when he
occurred at a local convenience mart. I cannot discuss the taking any questions today.
Make a man wow.
I won't be taking any questions here. After this 24-hour manhunt yesterday with the officers going door to door.
Another victim.
More or less that happened this
Fairy tale. Desensitized.
Was another victim.
You can feel the tension in the air. Stop the ride.
I'm telling you, keep your hands right there. Hey, Jerome, you reach for something, you're gonna be dead. He's reaching. Show me your hands. Go. No, you're not. Don't move. Don't you move.
Worry about the high temperature, if you're just waking up, that was set while you were sleeping. Don't worry about that. On the east side, we're near 20 degrees. Teens on
the west side as Arctic air comes in, and these wind chills are falling as well. Wind chills are near 10 on the east side. Elsewhere, we're in the single numbers. In fact, it's 1 below.
One below. That's what it feels like in Pontiac.
It's so real, so ill. Swallow a pill, gargle and spill oil. Automobile, control the wheel, burn rubber, pill. Never let the motor chill. Seen more faces than poker deals. Tank tops, bare arms, where the soldiers kill. Pythons with Hogan the pill, holding it still. Blazing guns, raising in the sun, hot as oatmeal. I write poems for thrill, they bite like a Doberman's grill. Fade you like the barber of a Seville. Maybe it's over your head, maybe you over the hill like O'Neal. It don't take a Kobe to squill. Order coffee, hold it in milk, but not the cream. Get the money, dollar bill. Fill the envelope, nope. Broken the seal, you coming up stiletto. We ballin' like Will, strolling on stilts. Fully built, you thinking like the wolf. Blowing that pigs, you too soft. It feel like the wind blowing the silk. The rain blowing, the brainstorm, and the lightning bolt on the hill. Verse electrifying ill. Power 4 drill in the flesh like the fangs Cobras reveal. Throw the staff like Moses will. Speaking of the spoken God chosen, I throw him a deal. Everybody know that it's real. Politics, Palestine, time to go for your shield. The only hope for Khalil, Muhammad spoke to Jabril. It's less snow on the windowsill, the more colder it feel. Devoted to exploded at will. Fuck boy, I got bigger Jordans to fill. You jack while I'm on in my jail. It's the bad boy daily, coach of the year. The moment you fear, feel, still, yeah.
You must unlearn what you have learned.
Alright, I'll give it a try.
No. Try not. Do. Or do not. There is no try. It's energy. Surround. Luminous being.
The secret awaits eyes, unclouded by ambition.
What?
Those who are bound by desire see only that which can be held in their hands.
You must unlearn. See, now it was mumbo jumbo like that. Skinny little lizards like you thinking they the last track that gives Kung Fu a bad name. Get up, Leroy. I got something real for your ass in these hands. We gonna settle this once and for all, cause I am back. The Shogun is back on the scene.
Stars that appear to be one star, you know what I'm saying? But they revolve so close, you know what I'm saying? If you look at them closely, in reality, they two stars revolving around each other. So a lot of cats look at binary star and they think that, you know what I'm saying, we a group, but in reality, we two MCs that just revolve around each other, and that's how we shine, you know what I'm saying? 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 Shine, you know.
Some people said yelling this, what the hell is this? Decomposed, embellished, low speech impediment. Flows on the pedestal, rooms call me elephant. Buy me a good settlement, resident of terrorists. Not killing the heretics with English speaking Arabic. I'm talking about America, the media with narratives. Mr. Wizard of Oz, you may be thinking Maryland. Wishing you had a brain, Crosby on that scary-ish line. You see how my science was on that rare-ish. Need at least 10 men to bang in comparison. Keep you on your toes with every beat I cherry pick. Wide open layups, so high off the J's, but climbed on the way up. Hold them up, wait up, no foot on the breakup. Wheel spinning, beginning, women, momentum straight up. Lines never enough, rhymes get buffet rush. Skills, they pay the bills, eat a meal, lick the plate up. The only weight up, on a scale of 1 to 7, you get 8 up. Cookies I bake up, tell them to wake up. Sunny scare, share, and smear a lot of mascara. I handle bar bills, you boys handle Barbera. 1 below setting, temperature dropping the weather. I sell acapella like helicopter propeller. That's way over your head of my time, watching the weather. Strike a vibe, voluntary, involved out of vendetta. Then I kill his opinion as though I chill as the villain is proof you witness the killing. Some people listen to Dilla. Coldest Michigan winter, see every finger that shiver. Don't mean it's pulling the trigger, more like a temperature feeling. Clearly what you hear is a mirror image of Guinness. Before the record ended, I started a new beginning. Little pimp in the pilgrim, circled around the building. Malcolm X to the inner, metaphors in my lyrics. I shredded like macaroni and cheddar for dinner. And most rap ninjas and snitches kick it with splinter. Downtown dropping hot, I'm Crown John Basquiat. You crossing these words, you the same old carbon cop. Always making something fresh for tomorrow. Beef, you looking kinda loose in a taco. Magic, my state of mind dropping out of college. You ain't worthy for the position, they shoot you in the goggles. I hook them like Abdul-Jabbar do the puzzle. This Assalam, the lake of the one triple-double. 33 degrees, Phoenix, Zeus, and Apollo. Composed with figure flows since high school. Rollo, type juice, Chicago, the proof is in the bottle. I cruise through these crews like the cruise in the Congo. Skills on the console, seals on the envelope. Fans spell domino, one man, yo, Geronimo. Pirate the guest spot, find a treasure chest spot. Sniper, take up my best shot, aiming it at the desk job. Over the limit, the Michelin spinning, I'm kicking it in your face. If you wanna know what the hell it is, that venomous poison slang.
Poison slang. Poison slang. Poison slang. Poison slang.
Fresh. Something real you can feel. It's something real you can feel, yo. It's something real. Sagging in forces, hottest tamales and torches. Lava than the 3 mics, Tyson, Jordan, and Maya. Sweeter than a Glock with no decock on it. Than a rifle with a grapefruit and a nozzle chopped shorter. Colder than Minnesota, than Michigan Decembers when your jeans freeze over. Iller than the Joker, nicer than the prestigious platinum rap writer. Tighter than Bun Spot in Nebraska. Thongs and elastic, tragic, it's automatic plastic. Dashing his bomb, mashing the classic Aston without the accent. Hardest the bars in Jackson, bit this back spasm. Similar to Schillinger, the way I laugh at him. Hey, I'm smoother than a smoke out with stowaway Hoover. Swift for the next convicts, duking off liquor. Look, nigga, I'm sick of this sipping liquor with the quickest Mickey slipper. Authentic killer symbols and logic body and kick drums.
They know how I came round, they hear me every day now. This is a man's world and I've been feeling like James Brown. Spit crack, copper onion and this shave down. Laid down, right like the fade on top of Blade Brown. Don't I got that shit that make your grandmother say hey now? All these hits in my hair, rest in peace to Junior say how I stay outside the box, inside the locks, collide with rocks, provide the pop. Inside the drop, life got my stomach tied in knots. A lot of pain in this brain, man, I cried a lot. I tried a lot of different methods to get the message and get protected, but shit's depressing. Seeing black presidents get elected and my niggas still in jail cause they misdirected. Don't miss the message, but need for the hit and wreckage of these verbs, crashing with these adjectives. Nigga, no additives.
Under Orion's belt, waiting on the sirens help. Lions yelp, cheese real hot enough to make the iron melt. Buy and sell, solid Ryan quelch, fire squelch. Heard it through the grapevine, wine and Welch, belch. No, felt like the blind with Braille, Jonah in a giant well. Dry as hell at the time of jail. Find the bell, ding ding when the eye is swell. You fight as fail, you might as well lie as well. Death coming blind, trying to sign a braille. Night in the shining mail, behind the veil. Driving nail, Bigfoot trying to hide his trail. Singing like a choir on the wired tail. Big band, only time will tell. Who live as hell? Frozen Great Lakes to the waters where the pirates sail. On the beach you can find the shells. In the streets where the hands like lightning, but the eye is like a snail.
The simple serum, uncut plush in its rawest form. Yeah, son of dummies, hunger for money, what got me torn. Right. Disturbing the urban demographic, master crafted. Synapses, an orthodox pattern and boxing stance. Okay. Hand switches the legs on Usain Bolt and action. Traction collapsing like lungs with a bad pattern. Father figure swallowing liquor, hollowing swishers. Rolling the foreign substance, roach burns on their fingers. Okay. But cold rolling blankets are made thin. The lower ranking hustlers push facts and pass money to made men. Ear hustlers basking in chatter, lighting their grin up. So fellas catch a tell them and slightly tighten their chin up. Trademark print surrounding the eye socket. Swollen, shut your mouth closing. Hear it, you better hold it. Flags folded for fallen soldiers lost in the scuffle. Couldn't take the snuff, so we let a couple bust through. Fresh.
You the sweetest thing.
It's the supreme alphabet. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, Z.
It's the supreme alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, Z.
It's the supreme alphabet.
A boy can die early from guns held to justify killers like Mike Brown. The officers patrol, quick trip, returning soon to undermine violent weapons and yet zombies. Africans became capture during explore floors. Getting hard in jumbo kits, looking mostly Nubian opposite, perfectly equipped. Run and shoot 'em, the utmost visionaries were executed. Eugenic phobic atheist bitch, shaky donkey, easy faggot, gay honkies, itch, Jew kid, loose mud niggas, outcast, pussy queer, retarded slush terrorists, ugly vagina weird, exhibit, rip it, auction, become drums. Everybody from Ghana, Havana, Indiana, Johannesburg, King of Luxembourg, Medina's Navajo Nation. Outdoors preserved, quietly situated, reserve transformation, using vaccinations with extra. Yep, zigzag papers, air biology changing, draining energy famous, gaining hanging in jungle huts, killing it long months, not once. Five quest rule, Shaheed testifying universal verses with young Zulus, adrenaline Benjamins, centering degenerate, energy giving them hemorrhages, interview gibberish, killing it limitless, Minutemen, nemesis, opposite, penmanship, equivalent, resemblance, smooth temperament, unlimited verbiage without X-rated Yankee Zimmerman's guilty and innocent finisher. Asiatic born, see decomposed, equally freaking flows. Good hip hop, international, just king. Love mastering nation, cipher power, held to the queen. Rule self truth, you and I verse the victory. Wisdom unknown, why? Zigzag ziggly. What you know about the attic BC, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, Z.
It's the supreme alphabet.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, and Y, Z.
It's the supreme alphabet. Slide down fire escapes, running from jakes, hunger for papes. These are the breaks. Optical illusion, pay political prostitution, confusing solution. Will it ever be a resolution? Organic Hebrew, the black messiah. Earth, wind, and fire. Street corners where max are required. My thesis is like puzzle pieces. The sequence to the street shit. My life is like a movie, here's the sequence. The library is where the lies are buried. Learning the truth is kinda scary. Peace to my niggas who doing time momentarily. My intuition be aware of me. A preacher's pimping us for charity, selling us hope and prosperity. Ghetto celebrities, street ballers who live life like Rich Porter. False warrants, high-priced lawyers is your insurance. Court cases are concurrent. Observe it, what's the definition of time? A man who did crime and now convicted, or is it living through existence? Ancient hieroglyphics, Egyptian scriptures written on the pyramid. My experiment is prolific, scientific. The pigment in my skin made me an original man. Last of a dying breed, political prisoners should be freed.
God comes the sun, yeah, he won't be making Jesus. I mean, it's speechless, pine box, breathless. We don't fight for God's eyes and bite head. Think the boy play, I'm a Koye, the nightmare. Can I kick it? No question, I'm David Beckham. Listen to your music, it's causing brain infections. He don't die for nothing and all the lanes respect him. He's not a kamikaze if the plane ejects him. I'm so fly, I need a parachute. Matter of fact, I'm so fly, yo, you scam all this prepare to suit. When you slam, it's like shell swoops. When I slam, I'm like Shaq, I break backboards, so clear the hoop. I put frost on you, dull and soft tone. Symbolize danger like a skull and crossbow. The helmet of Tim Brown, my glare shut him down. I go the whole 12, I think he fell in the 5th round.
I got rapped down to the letter. I can never be better. I can make a vegan wanna eat better. I can help a Puerto Rican learn the street better. I can fucking turn a bum into a G-getter. I could probably teach Plies how to be clever. Make a cow buy a motherfucking cheap leather. J.U.I.'s is back with a V-debtor. I am not a V-sweater. I don't care if he get her. I can never be set up. You cannot see me head up. I am so hungry till you will start to be fed up. I don't want no world peace. You can go and see Meta. All I want is cheese, man. All I do is speak cheddar. Pretty white girls at the show is nice to meet Heather. She be on my MIC. Touch my pedigree, never. I am not an optimist. I do not retreat, never. Cut you into pieces like a motherfucking tree shredder. It's
game on lock, I got the skeleton key. Heard the kings in town play the trumpets, let the elephants scream, the cymbals crash. I'm giving niggas hope, shit is plain. Look, I add color with my pingo splash. Niggas is bland, no type of flavor for the taste. And them against me, it's just a bad situation. Good thing for them, I murder mics on occasion. Can I kick it? They say yes you should. Your flow basic, works way for you to rep your hood. This real rap, I'ma lay them all the rest for good. Y'all know my MO, hot top, take decks, Nintendos. I've been dope wherever, fucking MI to NO. Only getting bigger, I break scales. I better brother name ring bells up the places I can even spell. Cause a nigga so appealing. Once I get the feeling, I'ma bring down the ceiling.
Yo, I don't join them, I beat them, defeat them like feet on dung. Scare if the Beatles, comparing my drums, be Star Ringo. Be roll like the movie, be cold, these 1-0s. To be fair, some rappers be high, can never be low. The beats entree like beef beyond plates. Everyone in 3,000 wanna be Andre. Be wishing they could be witching with Dr. Bombay. Beyond words, beyond Jay, ladies Beyonce. Be gone way rapping, ambassador flood flashing the camera with your amateur manager in the passenger. Even if you travel the Vatican, try to cross me with Catholics, ain't shit happen like Optimus with a catheter. Haters, why bother? They want me to bring it harder. I'm pulling a slang blade from the Sword King author. Bar step hard to the core, deep chakra. Websites posted on the wall, Pete Parker. Boom shakalaka, #1 chief rocker. Till my sons buy boards like Run D's father. Al been a PayPal, Daryl Mac model. Me, I Crown Mac Daniels and Clown McDonald's. Just in case you wanna run it down a bit, that's my spontaneous peeps on other kind of shit. I spook on the gas and regular let it squeeze. What else? Speed of sound stealth jetting through the breeze. Who else? One below, be headed with guillotines. Nobody next. I promise you negative will it do.
Every one of ourselves allow us to live. They are not trying to outshine another cell, instead they work together. Each system in our bodies has in contribution and a service to give our temple as a whole. Sometimes we spend our time judging something when in reality it's serving each other. Just as when there's a fire in a forest, it may seem like destruction, but in reality,
yeah, it's such a beautiful creation, God's art. And I ain't even start talking about the body parts. Voltron when we not apart, Lionheart, warrior in the dark. And even when the riots start, not the average beast, she ain't for higher marks. Play knowledge with me, college degree, hella smart. Think about them times we pulled debit cards, Jedi's. The red eye flash came from hella far, just to get with the real deal. Won't stab you in the heart like Vivica Kill Bill. But villain, I will chill. Deeper than the catfish schools, no swimming drills, but revolution less televised. The real Gil, hijack a Jill Hill figure like Steel Mill. Get behind the big wheel, how did the mill feel? Blowing the windmill to send chill. Symbol of the notes I kill, whatever pen spills. Being a queen, that means having authority from the majority, similar her sorority. It's kinda hard to ignore, she never bore me. Got me looking forward to foreign and not important things. Vacations, sandcastles, royal things. Real world love stories without the horror scenes. Support the king, and plus she got her own dream. Both working smart, playing harder than a sports team.
so in reality everything is a complement of each other. Just as the rain allows us to grow and it purifies the ground, and just
break away from the usual lady. Lately, music making has got me taking a different approach. Toast the present time, though ahead of mine, still let others shine. Mine's a diamond, had to dig deep. With no shovel, she was still digging me. I'm thinking high maintenance, fragrance of spring, intoxicating, breathtaking. Summer short in Michigan, sooner fall for winter. Gotta bring her in as a family member. Hold your nose cause the funk's so thick. It's about to get live at the crib. Events go from good to great when we step in the place. So marinate, chill, fix a plate. The art we create, you can paint graffiti. We give thanks, we doing what they can't. Believe me.
And if you get too close, it would burn you. But we are just perfectly perfectly aligned with it that it allows to get our whole planet light.
Yeah, don't believe me, that's cool, me no lie to you. Occupy my passenger seat and drive you through my neighborhood, your future neighborhood. Amazing how we in the place that we said we would be. Set goals, met goals, now we set some more. I wanna see you touch every island, every shore. With bare feet, two-piece, your head down. You said this was your dream, girl, where we here now, yeah.
So binary star to me is a representation of not just one of the most classical and best albums ever made, but the way two stars resemble one another, the way they are one, yet they are individual. And it represents to me how we should love one another and allow our ego to be replaced with our soul.
Take me beyond seas and the galaxies, so this world don't faze me. Shine your light, you're so bright, it's so amazing. Binary star, up and away, every day's another day. Take me beyond seas and the galaxies, so this world don't faze me. Shine your light, you're so bright, it's so amazing. Binary star.
Deposit songs into the memory bank, the only man I hit him with, hey, are we gonna show him why we kill him away with lyrical spray? Political world we live in today, lights, camera, cinema play. And police say we shouldn't complain, cause niggas with chickens we did it's the same. Blow us away, it's a typical day. So one below the temperature stay. The summer is cold, the winter is late. Spring before they fall on my way. The Lord working mysterious ways. That mean working for minimum wage. The poor get poor, the rich get prey. The middle decay, the minister pay. Father figures addicted to stray. We misbehave, we still in the game. Don't always believe what they literally say. You knocking boots, I'm Italy way. Similar to pain, I feel a banks. I'm landing mines and enemy tanks. The image portrays some lizard and snakes, but really it's him in the mirror display. All in my face, invisible hate. Prison be stuck in a miserable state. The biggest disgrace, Trump bigot debates. Bernie Cross and Hillary race. Sipping champagne, cinnamon baked. The media say the privilege is same. This ain't about race, so don't get in my lane. You dig up my graves, lock us away. Clickety clank, the system feel it, we feel it betrayed. Send me a lemon, I send lemonade. Lemon rice chicken, lemon meringue. Lemon I squeeze, and root of your brain. Limelight, I did it the same. Juice bars, but binary stars. Mamala toss, bars, bang. Triggers I aim, both is living, I live in the same. Ask me how long I've been in the game. Caveman, come live in my age. Since the beginning, like Genesis page. Alpha, Omega, unlimited waves. Even atoms give me a break. Nuclear bang, killing the page. Pin a grenade, bang.
Every day's another day. Take me beyond seas and the galaxies, so this world don't faze me. Shine your light, you're so bright, it's so amazing. Binary star, up and away. Every day's another day. Take me beyond seas and the galaxies, so this world don't faze me. Shine your light, you're so bright, it's so amazing. Binary star.
Blunt tails and stardust. Caught a warden, we barred up. I'd rather fall in some pussy than fall on some hard luck. This is binary and you niggas been starstruck. Keep you up on this like Starbucks. The law can't bar us, it's way too critical. Words got visuals, the flow coming analog, the scale still digital. Pat Ewing on the block, I'm pivotal. Show up to your show and duck off on an interview. This ain't even life, it's an interlude. I ain't blowing up, this an inner tube. I'm out my mind, but I'm in the mood. I bear it all like I'm in the nude. Blueberries in the morning to get the groove. I got kids, I gotta start eating different food. Clean flow like the kitchen broom, my engine vroom. I hit the fumes, young miles, bitches brew. The clip is through, reloaded before you get the chew. If I was you, I would listen to. Good looking, man, I'm cooking like chicken stew. Total recall, mission 2. I'm nice and cold, my Henny's chill. Minimal bread and plenty bills, I'm really real. Philly fat as fuck, that's an Uncle Philly feel. Hoping God give me will to carry on. I'm in the sky like a carry-on. Binary gone.
Up and away, every day's another day. Take me beyond seas and the galaxies, so this world don't faze me. Shine your light, you're so bright, it's so amazing. Binary star. see, this world don't faze me. Shine your light, you're so bright, it's so amazing. Binary star.
Song for the Muhammad Mursi, but at Arabic. يا سيد يا مسؤول رد علينا وقول افهم ان اتغير حالنا، قول كلام معقول، تعاكس فينا تجر شكلنا، بتقسم فينا الثوري بقى اسمه فلول، شايفين شرخ مراية كذبك بالعرض وبالطول، سيبك من حزبك ومن سبوبة كذبك ورد علينا وقول ان احنا اتغير حالنا وقول كلام معقول. We want the freedom for my life, freedom for my country. I want go to Egypt to the opposite. You know, after 10 years, we want the Egypt, the big country in the Middle East. You know, we want to go to the opposite, and we want say to America and say to all people, we don't like some Israelis do in Palestine. You know, but we don't like any people say to the person in Egypt, do this and don't do this. You know, this only story, and we are the continue the revolution after finished it. Don't stop. You know, this all people and all girls and old men in Egypt continue revolution. The revolution.
Don't stop, get it. Big nation, fist waving at a dictator, draining power from the generators. The man, woman, and child across the generations. Everybody entangled, crowd under the arid clouds with missiles raining. Gang banging, see the blood in the crippled babies poking out a nipple lady, running away, they lynch and hang 'em. They say the system's changing, turntable trigger fingers mixing fatal, but the big stations didn't play 'em. Bloodthirsty east to west like Mr. Craven. Is this Satan? Demons waiting on a demonstration. Missed prayers, tense pitched in the big square. Welcome to the glitch matrix. They omit data, tick, 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 tick. Hanging, getting impatient. Armed soldiers versus the brick masons. Penetrated tears dangle from the gas. Where's the ventilation? Get it? Get vacant, no more kids playing. Inflation, infiltration, causing inflammation. Misinformation, pushing displacement. This causes discomfort like your piss phrases. Instigators, teeth way sharper than a swimming gator. Not really complicated, ignorant to danger. Sometimes the bullets went stray and a couple hit strangers. Modern times like the pharaohs from distant ages. It's an understatement if I told you that this shit's crazy. There's really no time to get lazy. Sun raising with a Nile is a river basin. Wind is blazing but some hearts seem refrigerator. Bin Laden's in the city, no relation to a Ben Franklin. Receive standing ovation on your chin graying. Wise hit the sword ain't as mighty as the pen and pages. Revolution in the Facebook, Twitter nation. Politicians over the hill, it's more like Himalayas. Lifestyles of the rich and famous. Religious statements from the one who kissed the babies, but they hearts seem rotten like the apple. I ain't talking where the Knicks is playing. Figure skaters in the palace with the Pistons players. Different neighbors, poor people, pinch payments with the fit and hatred. Early birds get it first, hook the fish later. And that's deeper than a splinter cut, traveled by some witch hazel. Heard it through the grapevine of my temptations. Time to get naked for a minute, bare facts. Dick ain't to say, oh, for the pen players. Licking lips, fingertips, feel shackles on the wrist ankles. The newspapers printing hatred, got it mistaken. Propaganda hit the fan, now the shit's staking. When the camera shoot starts, get spangles. When the camera shoot stars get spangled, watch the banner get tailored, be the first one to get famous. Turn off the watch, watch the program stop. Turn off the watch, watch the program stop.
As the skies turn green, those rivers run red, and the birds they lose their wing and fall to their that's televised. What's the solution for this worldwide pollution? As the skies turn green, those rivers run red, and the birds they lose their wings and fall to their death.
Why? Want to know why is this? Why the man go to down the street and say freedom to this and I want this? Why the police or Juan Brotherhood kill him? Okay, this is not the country. This animal life. We don't like animal life.
We found that black Americans are more than twice as likely to be killed by police than white Americans.
To the black. Reason I'm pulling you over, you went right through that stop sign back there. Right on South Pine Street. Hey, you got driver's license?
The place of birth of the evil man.
You want to drive for me? No. Show me your hand.
Damn. Before and after the midnight, the full moon is clearly eerie. It chills spines like great bullies and court hearings. The bullets miss the bodies buried in cemeteries. Life goes on. That's how the winds carry. What's a crackerjack? Badge with a gun. The anti-socialists, liberals and Muslims. Don't say much. You might get maced up or sprayed up. Nights like tonight, he would rather stay up instead of going to sleep. He's in the dark streets, smoking old ghost chicken heads and preachers leading the sheep. If murder was the case, then the case I speak is really murder. It's really not a case unique. Most people in the neighborhood afraid to speak. They call Jack a savage man, and the black man most likely won't shoot. They operate by the pen when the arm, leg, head, his lighter skin. Some wouldn't understand his animal instincts. Russian chain of command. It's missing a couple links. The whole institution sitting in his own stink. Racism in America protected by the ink. But not the tribal tattoos. Nobody takes it serious. Immediately defending character in the media. Racial slurs and taunts. Another victim assault, staggering home. And this time on camera is caught. But the wolf pack abused. The film should have been used. Confused. Why did he play it cool? Make a move, break a rule. Whatever went down, nobody went to trial. Jack still on the prowl. That foul bite make a man wild. Another victim. Just a squad rolling deep. Black smoking in the streets like a pack of stolen Swisher Sweets. Color brown. Hands up, hands down. Time for fairy tales. These kids live in the world with the clowns. Criminalized, desensitized, and terrorized. Revolution died. Funeralized. And televised. That night. No wonder why these kids from school looking at the elders driving like some so the planet. Independent stance never worked for the wolves who take advantage. They shot a man for panhandling.
Murder rate keeps rising.
How militarized the police have become over the last 2 decades was one. How some forces have been generating revenue through fines.
Another victim. While the wolves on Wall Street and government tax bills, only crimes we hear about is murders and crack sales. Pharmaceuticals snatch wealth until you lack health. It's true. Capitalism, they pack sales. Black sales. You feel the tension in the air when they stop the ride. Classified. Traffic stops turning to homicides. He full of beer, driving like a rock star. I bet he full of fear when he see the cop car. Lights in his vision clear, sirens getting near. Get stared. Looking back, everybody had disappeared. Something's wrong. He turned a couple corners, he crashed with black cars. That's when be real from the train wreckage, it ran like hell. Bullets falling like a wolf under the moonlight spell. From a shell, from a gun, he held back at the cop car. The wolf chuckled when his victim fell so hard. In the press conference, shed tears when he spoke. But everybody had an idea it was a goose. He's actually revoked riot. He nicked him from the cannon that he carried like Brian. The only reply, 5 minutes go by. Cameras report him live.
There has been some questions about the calling of an ambulance.
Who's the man? Werewolf, American, kill him like Black Panther. Shit with Sandra Bland. Suddenly, out the corner of his eye, peep the checklist, never rich, weaponless, 2 friends headless. Man, Jack strikes again, bring another life story to an end. And just like the captain and lieutenant attacking with cruel intentions, the same thing can happen to you.
he's reaching. Show me your hand. Go. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. Don't move. Don't you move.
There is now pollution in every natural mineral and material taken from the land. We have truly become a vast wasteland. And now underground, how will we deal with our society of discrimination among people? Near to hell.
Wake him up, we're gonna make a record. What? Subterraneous, water world, bubble lakes and floods. Yeah. When I say sub, you say terraneous, subterraneous.
It goes 1, 2, 3 into the 4. Send about 5, 6 niggas to your dough on the 7th. I ate 9 niggas for 10 G's. Now 11 more wanna play the dozens. Crabs in the bucket, metaphor for you suckers. I'll be over their head like skylines with my raps. In fact, and I'ma crash it on the track with this. It's like a scene from an action flick. Flatline every rhyme on sight. Past time, I done spent cold nights. My soul bright, a lit candle in rooms with no light. Sometimes I write joy, sometimes I write pain. These niggas sell theyself and then the price fame. I don't even deal with politics. All I know is when my pen tapped the paper, man, my life changed. They left it on the flow so deep, became the cleanup man. Cold as ice, nigga, M.O.P. Andy up for your mans, what up? When rappers raw, now they switched and turned broad with their panties tucked. Suicide is the suicide. You and I know I'm super duper fly.
They say the gang back together again. Watch how the pen moves, simple. Ain't nobody fucking with them dudes. Been down since day one with the binary symbol. You hating, I can see it on your face like a dimple or pimples. Music still slap like a pimp do. Slim dude send you into the back of your mental. Induce thoughts about as sharp as a Ginsu. The best crew, period. Get off of your minstrel. Nimble with the flow, instrumental like a pose with the mic, yo. I'm a better speaker like a Bose, I suppose. These niggas bringing heaters like a stove, but I get lost up in the wind like a reefer with the smoke. Get your finger out your nose, get the stick about your asshole. The groupie stand a wave like a flagpole. I'm allowed in places that the average nigga can't go. Take the shit and put it in the cap, so swallow that.
Yo, we all know life is short, so I'ma get straight to the point. And I wrote this on the back of a letter my brother wrote me from the joint. From Auburn Hills, from way of the yak, but I own my skills in Detroit. And I spent that better part of my life at the worst, just trying to get right. Where the senses ignite, and you gotta let a blunt back to back. And keep a fit for that cheap whiskey on me till I got that monkey off my back. Got a few years of sobriety behind me, concentrated on tracks that produce and practice the rudiments. Got the triple timing in my rhyme scheme back, and to mentally redefine things. Find a scheme to stack, got to jump in the vintage game. Snapbacks, them starter jackets, now to redefining the swag. My international online slang is banging, moving the gator we used to rock way back. So I moved in the brick and mortar storefront. We moving on up, we moved into 02 West 4th, we were moved around the corner. Now we moving more product and pockets are fatter than ever. Got the call from Water World to put the sub back together. You never thought you'd see the sub in the same building. Hey yo, we here to bring you the same feeling that we brought you before. I'm Malachi Majestic, I double Kodak and compose. One below road, spit Subterraneous record for show. Remember when everything that dropped in an era was gold? Now everything a retro throwback to pay homage to old to the new. But you gonna respect them OGs before you. Subterraneous, hear the record, let me show you.
Underground, we now have to deal with our own self-destruction. We cannot live on the surface any longer. There is no
From the needle to the groove, told my people to be smooth. There's no equal to my crew. We can make it if we move as a unit, but sometimes you gotta think about the pre-deflection. Going in peak direction, just wanna see perfection. We started off on our own in the form of a terrorist. Indie 5 became the narrative, so we married it. In holy matrimony, that's how facts have showed me if we wanna run this game, that's the only way to control creativity. Release dates, new hip-hop was the vinyl and release tapes. No shopping demos, begging money from the cheapskates. It's time to make a marker brand this unit the unique way. Got the call from Low, he said a word I never heard before. Subterraneous, interesting, speak furthermore. Then he said the meaning breathtaking as I gasp, followed by the movement, expectations are surpassed.
Subterraneous from Waterworld, bubble lakes and floods, planet of the apes and tucks, guns and baby clutch. It's like a jungle dangerous. Sometimes it makes me wonder how I keep from going under Navy subs. Subterraneous, tongue available in other languages. Custom slang with it to visit a couple ancient ones. Like corpus habeas, tell them open the cages up. Stuck a chain on us and tainted mud with native blood. blood. Pyramid angles plus angels plus angel dust. Complex above the aliens, humble the atheists. Uncle Sam's troublemaker fuss, gutted patriots. Pilgrim to Peninsula, Arabia, and pray on us. I slam wins with the pen, Hulkamania. Off the top, buckle cater kicks, knuckle sandwiches. One man army, general subliminal. Low fat, not she, low B100 alias. Subterraneous.
Where's the nearest underground station? Miss.